Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this week's figures that I would love Mattel to make video. We've had a lot of fun with this series. We've looked at NXT, we've looked at wrestlers that are on the current roster that don't have figures, and I want to take a second to have a look at the unsung heroes. I want to have a look at the commentators, the backstage interviewers, the ring announcers, because really they help make WWE as great as it is. Now, a couple of these personalities have had figures before. Renee Young has had a figure, Corey Graves has had a figure, but there's quite a few people that are missing. So let's start with Michael Cole. Now, Michael Cole has been in WWE since 1997, which is amazing that he's been in the company that long. Obviously, he's lead commentator on Monday Night Raw. He's also done backstage interviewing, and he's also competed in the ring. I would be quite happy to get a wrestler Michael Cole. This is obviously the attire that he wore at WrestleMania 27 when he had that match, that awful match against Jerry the King Lawler. So yeah, I'd be quite happy with a wrestler Michael Cole, and then I could use him to compete in matches. If not, then obviously a normal commentator attire, that would be absolutely fine. They have released one of these before, but it was a builder figure, so that meant you had to buy 4 of the superstars, collect all the parts, and then build it yourself. So not many people obviously did that, and so there's not many of those figures out there. He just needs a normal basic, or if you've got to, give him a headset and a microphone, maybe even a commentary table, they put one of them in with Shane McMahon, then they could do it in the Elite line. But I think a Michael Cole figure would sell really well. Next up, his partner in crime, if you will, BYRON Saxton. I think for me, the Michael Cole, BYRON Saxton, Corey Graves commentary team is probably my favourite commentary team. I just like how Corey Graves keeps taking little digs at BYRON. BYRON just doesn't seem to respond to them, and it's a fun dynamic. So we've got Corey Graves. We've just asked for a Michael Cole. We need a BYRON Saxton as well. Picking on the commentator theme, Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness is one of the best British wrestlers of all time. That is not up for debate. He was the Ring of Honor World Champion for over 500 days. And he's joined WWE so that he could commentate on the UK Championship Tournament. And he was so good that they then started using him for NXT. And now he's a commentator for 205 Live as well. The sky's the limit for Nigel McGuinness. I can see him commentating on Raw or SmackDown Live in the future. It makes sense for us to get a figure of him now. Next up, I keep banging on about this, but we need a ref. Any ref. Here you can see an image of Charles Robinson, one of the senior refs in WWE, but it doesn't have to be Charles Robinson. Literally, it can be generic ref number 5, I don't care, but we need a referee. The matches don't feel the same when you're doing them at home if you haven't got that third person in the ring ready to hit that 1, 2, 3. Next up, we've got a ring announcer and the queen of the ring announcers, JoJo. JoJo is the current ring announcer for, I believe she's on Raw. She's been with the company about 5 years now. She started when she was 19, and she was down in NXT. And yeah, she got brought up to the main roster. As you said, she's the Raw ring announcer, and she's just a big personality. To my knowledge, they've never made a ring announcer figure before. Like, I think they might have made a Build-A-Figure Howard Finkel. We really need a proper Howard Finkel. In fact, I should have put Howard Finkel on this list. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the think, but I'll take JoJo for now. Next up, Cathy Kelly, and the reason that I went for Cathy Kelly is because we need some more backstage interviewers. We've got Renee Young, but Cathy Kelly would be a great addition. She also presents quite a few of the YouTube videos like that come from WWE headquarters. So I think she's like social media correspondent and backstage correspondent, so she has a few titles. But yeah, she was all over social media throughout WrestleMania weekend. Did a fantastic walk around WrestleMania Access with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And it would just be cool to get a Cathy Kelly figure. Couple more for you. I think we're on the verge of getting a Paige general manager figure. Surely we are, because they have made Daniel Bryan. We have had Mick Foley. We have had Kurt Angle, so surely we're going to get Paige. But they've not made a William Regal. William Regal has been the general manager of NXT since 2014, yet we've not got a general manager William Regal figure. That is appalling. He's one of the biggest personalities down in NXT. He's one of the greatest British wrestlers, if not the greatest British wrestler of all time. We have had a couple of figures of William Regal in his wrestling attire, but it's long overdue that we get one in his general manager attire. Final person that I've got on the list, and I gotta be honest, I would love for this to have been Gorilla Monsoon, but I just could not find the images. But we do need a Gorilla Monsoon figure. But I've gone with good old JR, Jim Ross. Again, that might have been a builder figure, Jim Ross, but they've never actually made a straight out normal basic or even an elite of Jim Ross. And it's long overdue. Arguably the greatest commentator in the history of WWE. Joined the company in 1993. Still makes high profile appearances now. I don't know anyone that doesn't know about good old JR, and there's such good feeling towards him, such goodwill towards him. He's really the voice of the people, if you will, that I'm sure that figure would sell really well. And that's it, guys. So this week we just had a look at some commentators, general managers, as I said earlier, the unsung heroes. Next week we will go back to having a look at wrestlers. Let me know who we should look at next week. Who deserves a figure that hasn't had one yet? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, smash that subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.